The Osirion of Abidos, Egypt, a mysterious and monumental Egyptian temple. And this is where we find these carvings that remind us of our helicopters and hovercrafts and jets of today. They're found on a frieze on Abidos, in Abidos. Abydos was one of the most influential cities in Upper Egypt, with political importance since the 19th dynasty. The region, with traces of settlements dating back to the Naqada I period, was the most important burial site of the photodynamic period and the first dynasties of ancient Egypt. About 5 kilometers to the northeast is Al-Birba, which was possibly ancient Tinis, and from this area came the kings that Maniton called Tinitas, those who ruled during the first two Egyptian dynasties. The Osirion is located in Abidos behind at a lower level, although connected to the temple of Seti I. Archaeologists Flinders Petrie and Margaret Murray were working in Abidos during the last century when they discovered the Osirion by chance while excavating the temple of Seti I in Abidos. The Osirion was originally built at a much lower level than the foundations of the temple of Seti I. The Egyptologists considered them contemporary, but the evidence is against this consideration. It was built with limestone, reddish sandstone, and granite in its central chamber. The Osirion is also known as the Tomb of Osiris. While the temple of Seti I is known as the Temple of Osiris, Abydos was the main place of worship of Osiris, lord of the underworld. Osiris and his sister Isis and his son Horus were fundamental figures in the religion of ancient Egypt, and in addition, it's quite close to both the temple of Seti I and the temple of Ramesses II. As for its antiquity, the temple dates from Dynasty I, around 3000 BC, so it's about 5,000 years old, according to estimates based on various sites and remains found in the place. Many kings left their marked presence in the temple, both monarchs belonging to the Middle Empire and the New Empire, including Amenhotep I, Amenhotep III, and Tutmosis III, illegitimate son of Tutmosis I. And it's believed that the Osirion sought, with its complex internal organization, to evoke creation. The priests of this temple were the only ones who could access their secrets. Even the pharaoh had some secrets banned from his knowledge. The temple of Osiris is, and always was, the great headache for Egyptologists. No wonder there is not much information or official studies about him. To begin with, it is many meters below the level of neighborhood temples. According to geologists, when that was built, it was the ground level, and then, with the passing of the millenniums, various sediments were piled onto it. In fact, some scholars suggest that their actual dating would be more than 10,000 years old. And this is by Infinity Explorers Ashravastava. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.